Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Today's game continues this Golden State Warriors homestand. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year. He'll be the Nets off the tip. Back to Jordan. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. Jordan's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Nets. Throws it up high. Great communication on the alley-oop. All teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
I'll tell you what, how easy does Wiggins make the game look? I mean, in the flow, excellent stroke from distance. That's fun to watch.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And Jordan sends it back. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Here's Wiggins.
Encouraging whenever Harden blocks a shot. When he defends with tenacity and intensity, he's capable of this.
Got a hand on it. Here's Golden State now. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game.
And you know, Greg, in the past, Griffin felt at times criticized as being a one-dimensional player.
I tell you, Kevin, I think he's answered those critics. You look at his passing and his development as a shooter, one of the more complete offensive players in the league. He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Now here's Jordan.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Pass to Green. Misses off the right iron. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
And Jordan sends it back.
Hey, you know he's around, and that's what he does. DeAndre Jordan throwing that shot out of there.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter. Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Curry outside. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Harden's shot is good.
And one of the things about Harden is he is incredible at scoring despite getting hit. I mean, astonishing to me how he made
of this league.
And you know, Greg, he studied the greats. I mean, he loved Ginobili's Euro step and then added it to his own game. Now he's taking that to another level, and he's the one giving out the lesson. But you're right, got great strength, but the footwork is really outstanding.
And the jam by Harden.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
The shot by Looney, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Well, the timing of Griffin really superb in these situations. He has a great sense for when to leave the floor on these alley-oop jams.
No good from Lee. And here are the Nets. They're on a 16-7 run. And Harden with the stuff.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Poole. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Great D that time from Jordan.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you to. The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside.
That's the top priority right now.
He throw good, James Harden.
Well, I tell you, it's a treat watching Harden play. I mean, he's so fluid in his shooting form, but he's also sensational driving inside and a capable passer as well. This guy's got it all.
Now, here's Wiggins. Coming in off a 21-point game, his last outing. And now the fast break, Irving with the ball.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. But this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Nets leading by 14. And finished off by Griffin.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Now Wiggins. He's got 5. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice.
Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Boy, Jordan still going up. Man, he's been lighting up arenas for over a decade and still major bounce.
We're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, "I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it." Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right, one of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report.
And, you know, when you get a clean look at the rim, Harden usually will find you. I think he's underrated and undervalued at making his teammates better.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys. And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Bazemore. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And those rebounding numbers, GA, just speak to Curry's overall impact.
And when you look at Steph's size and the amount of time he spends on the perimeter, there's no way he should be cleaning the glass like that. But you can't teach heart and you can't teach instinct, and he has both.
Curry outside.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Aldridge, and he converts the layup.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Count that bucket. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
All the cord cutters out there. The league looking to make the game more accessible to those fans. I expect that to be a big part of this next deal.
Right, on your tablet, your smartphone, or your computer. Warriors trail by 16. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Wiseman. Shot clock at 6. Here's Oubre. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
On the wing, Harris. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Here's Claxton. It's deflected. And here is Curry. Last game we saw him score 32. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Curry's got 7 points here in this quarter.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul. To the middle. Claxton with the bucket. And the Nets lead by 13.
Set up on a platter that time by Harris. A room service dime right there.
The Warriors have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. And the first one at the line is good. Stephen Curry hits them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And that one drops for him.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
It's stolen by Green. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Johnson outside. Left side, Harris. Just 5 on the clock. Again, the Nets for 2.
Nice step in from the line that time by Harris. Gets those looks because you've got to respect his 3.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Pass to Green. Basket counts. Green's got the first bucket of the third here for the Warriors.
Yeah, Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
Right side, Aldridge. Outside for Griffin. Irving with the ball. They get the rebound. Here's Aldridge. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Outside Curry. Shoots the 3. 6 to shoot. Green. And it's Green with the jam.
And this has to fire Green up. Whenever he dunks it like that, it gets the whole team energized.
Count the basket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. So I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Jordan with the bucket.
Jordan really relishes playing through contact and converting, showing you just how strong he is and a good level of concentration, too.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Outside, Green. Back to Wiggins. Over Harden. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Wiggins has got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Here's Harden. And it's Harden slamming it down.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim, but the epic throwdown.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pass to Green. Here's Toscano. Just 4 to shoot. A three-pointer, Wiggins. That's no good. He is 5 of 11 shooting from the field for the game.
You know, after connecting on 1 three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals...
About it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in the team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes are gone. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Drops in the layup for 2. Green's got his first basket of the night.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Outside Curry. Takes a 3. Count it. Number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Boy, Curry is so creative and efficient, and when he gets hot and gets going, he rains down points and baskets on the defense.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Off target from outside.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. That's good from Stephen Curry.
I mean, I think Curry could shoot his free throws blindfolded and still make about 90%.
And here's Chiozza. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Plays it up and banks it in. Chiozza's got his first 2 points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Curry can't get it to go. Nets leading by 21. To the paint. Pass to Claxton. And he jams it with authority.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
You'd be hard-pressed to find another shooter in history with better range than Steph Curry. Those deep threes are nothing for him.
And so it's Brooklyn closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. Maybe already out of hand. And the Nets with possession here. Here's Claxton. It's tipped. Outside Curry. From deep three-point range, another three for Golden State.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Nets leading by 17. Inside. And that one's good. Green.
Tell you what, I could watch this move and this movie all night long. Irving doing a nice job getting his team quality shots.
Curry with it. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. And the shot is long.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Curry with the three. And another three for Golden State.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Pass to Aldridge. He gets that one. Aldridge has got 4 this quarter.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny them.
Yeah, got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, ouch. Here's Curry, the offensive rebound. Five to shoot. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Curry's got 31.
The three ball of Curry deadly. I mean, you feel like it's going in as soon as he lets it go, no matter where, what angle, or how deep.
Back to Harris. The three. Here's Aldridge. Outside for Griffin. Oubre with the steal. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. Griffin with the steal.
Ill-advised pass on that one, guys. I mean, he had to know there was a man there in position to get that turnover.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nets.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Curry with the steal. Three-pointer. A rebound by the Nets. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Nets.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of Game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in Game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for James Harden.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight, a force on both ends.
Pass to Looney. .43 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Wiggins inside the line. Hits the front of the rim and out. And it's Aldridge, top of the key. Aldridge can't get that one to fall.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Wiggins with it. Guarded now by Irving. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Boy, I tell you, when Wiggins attacks now, good things seem to happen. Now a potential and one. Boy, this young fella's got major talent.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.